groups win? Why not reclaim the flag, if you will?
That would be beautiful. I don't hear anything coming from the right about that. I don't hear them going, hey, this is not.
And you think the onus is on the right to do that?
Well, yeah, because the left is responding. They're saying this flag is problematic. They're giving their interpretation. It's similar to what the Confederacy has done. They lost the war, but they won the battle of interpretation. This is waging a war of interpretation on the landscape of American popular culture for the collective mindset of America. And people have their right to weigh in as they choose. But the reality is that this flag has represented something that is offensive and opprobrious, and if people want to reclaim it, then do so. It's like the argument about the statues. The statues are there for education. I don't hear people talking about Robert E. Lee as a moment of educating us about the viciousness of white supremacy. So were that to occur, it would be great. It just hasn't happened.
What about the argument that some have made, this is PC culture run amok, if you will? If Nike wants to put this flag on their shoe, why are people so upset about it?
Yeah, because, words matter, symbols matter, too. Why don't we wear a swastika for July 4th? Because, I don't know, it makes a difference. The cross burning on somebody's lawn. Why don't we just have a Nike, celebration of the cross? Well, because those symbols are symbols of hate. So we can take PC culture back. It's amazing to me the people who cry the loudest about PC are the ones who didn't show up when the offense first occurred, who didn't defend the people who were victims of white supremacy or racism or sexism or misogyny, but now pop up and say, hey, let's not be too PC. If you ain't fought the battle, if you haven't celebrated the process, you can't acclaim the product. So at this point, I think people need to be honest about it and say, it's not a matter of PC. There are many people within communities of color who understand complexity, complication. You can't have it the way you want it. But something so glaring and so apparent, that has to be dealt with.
Stephanie Goss touched on in her piece Colin Kaepernick's reported role in all of this. And Colin Kaepernick is somebody who President Trump has looked at closely in the past as it related to kneeling at the NFL